one?
Hey, what the hell just happened? Oh, welcome to Pull a Pin Already, a place where average vets come share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions. It's your
But
turn.
we're going to love giving them to you.
Yeah, we're going to give them
That
to
was
you.
called
I'm Jim.
dramatic pause. And
Oh,
I am
was it?
Hugh.
Pause for effect?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's cinematics, man.
All right, and you're Hugh?
Artistic
Okay.
license.
Well, welcome back, Hugh. Um, uh, yeah, welcome back to our Pull the Pin Ready. And we're going to follow up where we did last episode or previous episodes or every episode we do now. All we do is do headlines. We got to change this up some point, man. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll have a bonus episode. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do next time. We're going to do that. Matter of fact, we're going to get on that. But until then, let's get into what we actually came here for, and that's to pull some headlines, which I forgot the banner. Nate, miss you, brother. We're going to pull some headlines, and we're going to talk about it from our perspective as veterans. And I think you can tell them why it's important that our perspective is heard and used.
Well, because our opinions are right.
Right. We're basically
Yeah.
average veterans, and everything we do and say is right.
That's right.
Yeah. Right.
Did that memo not go out yet?
Yeah. Well, no, we tell everybody every time
okay.
they listen, so
Okay.
they get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're
anyway,
welcome.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, let's talk about some headlines because again, I think we have some special contributor to add some headlines here, which I can't take credit for these.
These headlines.
Hundreds of pounds of pasta mysteriously dumped in New Jersey woods. CBS News.
So, I feel like as the resident New Jerseyan, what happened here, Jim?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. It was probably somebody from Staten Island, right? Who made this big meal for his family, and his wife came home and he found out she was cheating on him, and he got pissed off and took all this pasta and dumped it in Jersey, because that's all those New Yorkers do anyway. They come over in Jersey and they dump their trash. That's my guess.
Okay.
But I did not read this article because hundreds of pounds is a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't imagine them letting pasta go bad, right?
I mean, I have one theory.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So, as a
non-New Jerseyan.
Yeah, as a non-New Jerseyan, but I live in a rich food appreciated region of the country, right? Every region has their, this is our thing, like, down here where I live, it's barbecue or, the potato salad, right? Like, everybody knows who makes the potato salad at the cookout, right? If the wrong person makes the potato salad at the cookout, nobody's eating it. Okay. And that shit's going to end up in the woods. Okay.
Right.
So my guess is somebody at the family reunion found out that
wasn't
Aunt Jody
Italian
made
from Jersey,
pasta.
right?
Yeah. And they're like, nope, fuck this shit. That's my guess.
I got another theory. I bet you it was some sort of TikTok video. I don't know why we keep talking about TikTok all the time now. It was some TikTok video where they were just doing some spaghetti wrestling and they just left it and didn't clean up after themselves.
Ooh.
Maybe scan the internet for that one. That's what I'm thinking.
You know what? I've been to enough, gentlemen's establishments back in my...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Back in my military days.
I'm not a gentleman and I have no idea where the establishments are.
I saw young ladies wrestle in swimming pools full of all sorts of things. Not one of them was pasta, though. But I'm telling you, if I saw that on the board as coming up on Thursday night, I would have a front row seat.
Well, there you go. That's the actual story. That's probably what happened. Look it up on TikTok, and hopefully we'll find it. All right, let's go on to the next one. This one's just as good, right? Vultures deemed too drunk to fly after dumpster diving taking to rehab center, Fox News.
And if it's Fox News, it's got to be true.
There's a lot to break down here. Is this the actual Fox News or some fox reporting this about vultures? Because we got a lot of animals in this sentence here.
I mean, so...
Neither one of them know how to swim, right? So what are they doing diving?
I mean, I don't know. That's a good question.
All right, go on. What do you think happened here? Or tell us what happened, not what you think. We know what happened. So go on, tell us.
I, okay. Who is administering the field sobriety test to these vultures to deem them too drunk? Right? What is the what's the legal limit here? I mean, all I can think of is this from the perspective of the defense counsel for these vultures. I'm looking for every way to get them off the hook for this DU. Yeah,
DUF? Yeah. Well, that's interesting you say that
flying.
too,
I
because
mean,
I don't know if there's a law. Like, how do they determine what's too drunk to fly?
I
Like,
don't know. I mean, I hope
well,
my
pilots could
pilot
be arrested,
knows.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
pilots could be arrested for driving while intoxicated, right?
I mean,
So this vulture, he's not flying, right? So what would you arrest him
this is
for?
multiple. This is vultures,
Yeah, but
like
what would you
literal.
arrest them for if they're not flying while drunk? They're literally walking, so they're doing the safe thing. I think we should be commending these guys
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
because
think
maybe
these
they can
guys.
fly. We just don't know it. We're assuming they're too drunk to fly. Maybe they just decided, look, I'm drunk. It could be reckless. I better not try to fly.
Yep, I'm gonna walk my fat ass home.
You know what I mean? So why are we're criticizing these vultures?
Yeah, and
Fox
then
News.
yeah, typical right wing
They must
slander.
right. Yes, exactly. They must be liberal vultures. That's why.
That's what it was. Yep,
Because
they
vultures,
were.
liberals are vultures, right?
Wait. So this whole thing could be like, a modern day Fox News Animal Farm sort of thing
Well, I
going
mean, think about it. Look, dude, what were they doing? They were dumpster diving.
on.
Every democratic city is poor, right? So they obviously have to be liberal vultures.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
yeah.
rehab centers is their therapy, so they probably didn't give them any tickets because we don't punish criminals or anything. They probably
Well,
just,
I
oh, we'll
mean,
take you to
if they took him
rehab.
to a rehab center, I mean, that's still being held against your will.
Yeah,
And
what would they
holding
do in a
someone
rehab
against their
center?
will, whether you take them anywhere or not, is still kidnapping legally.
Yeah, right. But you have the authority. Yeah, the authority granted to you. Yeah, to rule over other people. So yeah, Fox News, stop picking on these left-wing liberal vultures who happen to be dumpster diving because Joe Biden destroyed the economy and nobody can afford to eat from the regular stores now. And they were smart enough to not fly when they were drunk. So back off, Fox News. Ready for the next one?
Racist. They were
Exactly.
probably, yeah,
Black vultures, right?
yep,
Or
probably black
vultures of
vultures.
color. They were
Vultures of
vultures of
color.
color.
That's right.
I'm telling you, man, these fox people, these dirty foxes.
Yep.
All right, let's move on. This is going to make me really, really mad. All right. My wife says my middle name is racist. How perfect. She refuses to give it to our baby. The Mirror. The Mirror, is
It's a
that a
UK.
magazine? Oh, it's UK?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, this makes sense then.
Okay. So wait. Okay. So
You did
this
read
one.
this one.
This no, I didn't read the whole thing, but I did skim it enough just to find out what his name was.
Oh,
A white,
can we say it? Can we
a
say
white,
it?
a white guy named Jerome.
That's it? That's
That's
racist?
it. I'm like, how is that racist?
Oh my god. Well, for the UK, it probably is
I
racist.
mean, I mean, wait. I thought racist people only lived in America. I
Yeah,
thought we
well,
were the
right.
only
Well,
country that was racist anymore.
yeah, we're the only country that separates people by race. Everybody else is either German, French, Italian. Yeah. UK, well, English, they're English people over there. They're not black Englishmen. They're English. So
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, we're the only ones that do racist. So how is this even a story in the UK?
I
They can't
I
use
don't know.
racist. They're appropriating American culturism. Is
Yeah,
that a word?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is now. You just made it one.
Okay, well, Jerome. Well, I mean, really, is Jerome? I mean, come on, let's serious. Let's hear from our vast audience here on this one. Just
I'm.
please comment. Jerome, is that really racist?
I mean, I,
I,
I'll be
I mean,
honest
if a
with you.
girl,
I've met a few Jeromes in my life.
but I mean, if there was a
None
girl
of
of
whom have been of Caucasian lineage. Um, but I mean, just I mean, my grandma was white, and her middle name was Juanita.
yeah, that's Hispanic, yeah,
Yeah,
as a color, people of color
an
still, right?
old white lady from Ohio named
Yeah,
Juanita.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
But and it's
I
a
don't know,
family
dude.
name, right? Like this guy has had this like as a family name for
But
generations.
still, let's address the elephant in the room.
Is it a black
I don't
elephant?
see the elephant. No,
Is it
but
named
let's address
Jerome?
the elephant in the room. So if this person was a person of color and their middle name was Lisa, would that be racist toward
Is that a white?
white
Is that a cliche
or
white name?
Wendy? Right? There's no people of color named Wendy, right?
Wendy
Wendy's a
Williams.
but wasn't that a white name? Didn't somebody just create that? I don't know. Anyways, the point I'm getting at is pick a culturally white name, and would that be racist if somebody of color had that middle name? No,
See,
it
I
wouldn't.
always
So
thought
this
it
is
was the
stupid.
cliche that black people always had like one white name and one black name.
Oh, really? Is that how that works?
Yeah,
I didn't. I don't know that.
like
Well, my buddy that I grew up with, he's a black kid, and his first name was Juan, but he was black, and Tracy was his middle name.
that's his white name.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, that's probably his.
I
Okay, got it.
mean,
And we all
nobody
called him
what
Tracy.
nobody but white people are stupid enough to name their male child Tracy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a uniquely Caucasian trait.
Yeah, well, we did call him Tracy, and sometimes they called him White Boy. So, all right, yeah, I get that. Okay, fair enough. All right, you got enough of this story because I really don't know what else to say about that.
I think that the headline pretty much just speaks for
I'm
itself.
glad you did read. I'm glad you did read it because we would have been a hell of a time
I
trying
mean,
to
I
guess that
didn't
one.
read it. Like I said,
No, I know
I
you
skimmed
can't
through long
read.
enough to find out what the name is.
Right, you are not an MP like us. I understand you can't read. All right, let's move on to the next one. That's why I'm reading headlines. Um, King of the underworld alligators in sewer myth is true. Workers find out in jaw-dropping video. New York Post.
Alligators really do live in the sewer of New York. Okay, all of us Ninja Turtles fans have been knowing this since the '80s. Okay, why is it taking the New York Post 40 years later to realize that? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, well, I mean, this one kind of sad because we don't have the video. I mean, is it a real video? Like, I mean, I didn't get to see the video. This is kind of like it's not a surprise to me because alligators obviously live everywhere. We just don't see them all. They're like the Ninja Turtles; they hide. And like my cat, he's not ashamed. Um, this guy right here. Hello.
Is your cat
Woo.
named Jerome?
No, no, I couldn't do that.
That's
But he
racist.
is black though, so I could have.
Yeah.
No, we gave him some Japanese name, Miku or something. I don't know. Some anime thing. I don't know what it is.
Ah,
Yeah, one of
that's what
those
all the
things.
kids are into nowadays.
Yeah, and sometimes I wish it would get eaten by an alligator. But
Throw
yeah.
in the
So
sewer,
alligators
New
are not
York.
just in Florida, and they probably get a lot of good food down them sewers in New York
I mean,
because I think the
God
alligators
knows.
get
Have you
fed
seen
better
the
than the
rats
homeless.
up there? Holy shit!
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
big enough to run
Well,
off with your cat.
oh, I've seen that. I've seen the red. They're probably big as a cat, if not bigger. Yeah, I've seen some rats. Those New York rats. I've seen them. But they're probably getting mugged too right now on the streets. So yeah. Anyways, good for that. I'd like to see the video. Would you even go in the sewer?
What?
Even if you work for the city, would you go in the sewers, man? I don't
I
know if
mean,
I'd bring a SWAT team down there. I don't even know if I would.
I don't. I mean, I, if you've been to Baghdad, what the fuck's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah,
Technology? I don't know.
I mean,
Um,
they'd probably get paid better.
yeah, right, right. Well, I mean, think about it. You remember that story about that? It was a Jewish place. What is it? What is that? Where they found all those tunnels underneath that Jewish temple thing.
Oh, yeah. That was a couple
Yeah,
of
you
years
remember
ago,
that?
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago at all. Some kid, they just got arrested. Big out front. They were trying to keep cops from getting in there, and yeah, it was supposed to be sacred and religious, but they actually built some illegal tunnels. And yeah, I mean, the Mexicans building tunnels here, the Jewish in New York building tunnel.
Well,
There's, there's probably a whole city
everybody
we got to
knows like
discover.
there's tunnels under tunnels under tunnels under tunnels under New
Yeah,
York. I mean, just
and
generations.
you've seen all the German stuff from Hitler's time, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, like you know, it makes me feel like I should be able to dig my own tunnel, but I can't even, plant crops. Like I don't know. I don't know how to do all that. So, yeah.
It's called forced labor.
Good point. Good point. Yep. That's why I need some more Jerome's from the UK,
You
right?
need some.
Some
You need some fascist dictatorial skills.
right. Yeah, some white dude named Jerome. I need to get him over here. Yeah,
Put him in
that's
charge of the
yeah.
building project.
Or some drunk vultures, right? Shovel, dig. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Thanks. Anyways, that's probably all the time we got for today's episode. Anyway, it was kind of a little too exciting for me, so I think we'll get off and move on with this one, and hopefully we'll see you back for another episode, and we can just have fun on that one because these are just way too stressful. So anyway, thank you, Hugh, for stopping in, and thank you all for tuning in, especially you, Christine and Johnny. We appreciate we love you. Keep your comments coming, your stories, and I love all that stuff. So yeah, send us all your money so we keep doing this for free, even though we're doing it for free right now. I don't know where to send it yet, but figure it
You're
out.
not getting
All right,
paid?
until then, Godspeed. No money.
And pull the
And
free pin.
yes. Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.